What's going on, everybody? Bryan Fonseca here, checking in on behalf of the Action Network, and we have Shakur Stevenson versus Artem Harutyunyan this weekend on ESPN. The last fight on Shakur Stevenson's top-ranked contract, which is an interesting subplot here. But in terms of the fight itself, Shakur Stevenson is in need of a big performance. The last time we saw him was late last year in November. He beat Edwin De Los Santos in a boring fight, straight up snoozer. Shakur Stevenson will be in this bout defending the WBC Lightweight Championship against Harutyunyan, who memorably last summer pushed Frank Martin, challenger to Gervonta Tank Davis very recently, lost that fight via spectacular knockout, but was fighting well before that, and then Tank ended up catching him. But Artem Harutyunyan pushed Frank Martin in that fight to the point where a lot of people thought he should have won. And a lot of people thought he should have won because he was just more effective. He had volume to his punching. He was kind of outboxing Frank Martin in spurts. He was really landing that right hook to the body and sort of an unorthodox style. Doesn't have a lot of power or speed, but it's very technically sound and really understands where he is in the ring, really understands distance, and was closing the gap a little bit more than Frank Martin expected. Got him by surprise, but he was dropped in round 12 of that bout. That really hurt him on the scorecards. And the surprising thing was that he lost a unanimous decision. And honestly, having watched that fight, I kind of thought he was going to lose. Showtime, who was broadcasting the fight, memorably had Artem Harutyunyan up 3 points before that last round. So if you're doing the math there, that means he should have won the fight by 1 point in that bout, and he ended up losing. So this is where we're at. So Shakur Stevenson in need of a big performance. At the time we're recording this, he's minus 135 to win by knockout or technical knockout. So the betting public kind of agrees, because this was minus 105 yesterday. He was minus 105 to win by decision points, and plus 110 now as of this recording, which is kind of shocking for a Shakur Stevenson fight. There's value in decision, and yet I like him to win by stoppage. But specifically between rounds 9 through 12. This is a fight where, I've been doing good with the boxing bets this year, 17 and 11, 17 and 12, something along those lines. So I feel like I can take a swing here at some better value. Shakur Stevenson, plus 290 to win by knockout or technical knockout between rounds 9 through 12. I think that he can figure out Artem Harutyunyan. Harutyunyan's kind of slow. Shakur Stevenson is better than Frank Martin. Is faster than Frank Martin. Probably doesn't hit as hard. Absolutely not. But man, he is a frustrating guy to face because of how good defensively he is and because of how good of a counterpuncher he is. And I think because of the pressure that he's felt from his last performance, and people have been killing him on social media, I think he's going to make it a point to go out and have a big sensational performance and get the stoppage late. So instead of cruising to a decision, I'm going to take a shot, a little half unit at most, plus 290 to win by knockout or technical knockout between rounds 9 through 12. That's all we have for this week, except we have another video coming out on a pick for the boxing match. Yes, boxing match between former UFC stars Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz. So check that one out as well when you're done watching this one. Thank you for watching as always, and remember to track your picks on the Action Network app. Take care.